We got outfielder Christian White standing by for his post-game interview. Overall, how do you think the team performed in the game today?
The team performed really well. We did a good job. I think that we stepped up when we needed to at times. We had it close, had it within one run, but really at the end of the day, we had a couple tough innings in the outfield, errors that were made on our part, and that began with me. Made a couple of errors on my behalf that really started the rally of errors and made it difficult for our team to come by. And I own up to that, and it was a tough game, losing like we did because we had so close with a team that's so good as UCCVF, and we didn't get done in errors, and outfield really is what killed us.
Next is ESPN. Yeah, hi Christian. Overall, your batting wasn't as great. So, kind of what happened there? Can you explain more?
Yeah, there's no denying that for me, batting, it was an off season. It was a terrible season in terms of batting for me and what I was able to do. And this game really didn't help my abilities much more. I reached twice. One was on an error. I flew out, and another one was because of a walk. And it's something that I didn't help the team that much in terms of batting, and that's on me. And it starts with me. And it just this offseason, I plan on getting in the cages and working hard and getting my batting back up to where it needs to be for next season.
We got Fox Sports 1. All right, Christian. So, looking back, you opted for free agency. So, kind of what are you looking for in free agency? And does that mean that you're not
Look,
coming back?
we just came off of a playoff loss, so I really, I don't feel like fully addressing the offseason and where I stand. But you guys know, like I announced yesterday, I'm opting for free agency. It doesn't mean it's an absolute guarantee that I'm not back here. It just means that the time being, we're going to evaluate all the options in the offseason and see, where's best fitting for me, where my talent's most recognized, and who's going to help me, fully develop to what I need to be and what I can be for a team and where I can best serve a team.
NBC Sports Philly. Yeah, Christian, do you know what your plans are for the offseason now?
I mean, guys, again, like I just said, we just came off a tough playoff loss, so I don't know how much you want me to say, but I'm going to be a free agent. Has there been interest from other places and other teams? Yes, obviously there has been. Otherwise, I wouldn't have opted out of my contract. And with that being said, again, it's something that I'll address, later on in this offseason when we get to that. But it's a tough playoff loss for us, and I'm just kind of, reflecting on that and what I can do to improve in this offseason. But yeah, I'm going to be free agent. I'm going to evaluate what my options are out there.
Now we got CBS Sports. Yeah, Christian, if this was your final season with Great Valley Press Softball, how do you want to be remembered and how do you want your overall time there to be remembered by the team?
It's a shame that if this is my last year at Great Valley, that my batting wasn't what it used to be. In the past, I've had a lot of success batting. I think I've had a better eye in the past seasons, and this year just wasn't where I needed to be. But overall, I enjoyed my time playing for Great Valley. I enjoy the team a lot. I had a lot of fun. There were times where it got intense, and get heated, but overall, I thought that I played really well this year. As a collective group, made a pretty critical error today in a playoff game that I'm beating myself up over. But overall, I thought I had a great year. I thought that I improved my feeling a lot and my batting drop, but that's something that I can work on in the offseason. But in terms of how I view my time with Great Valley softball team, it was an enjoyable run and we had a lot of fun. And we made the playoffs a couple years, and it's a shame that we couldn't get the championship this year. But this is a very solid team. They got a lot of nice pieces, a lot of young pieces, and I'm sure that they'll be back in the future.
And now we have another reporter from Fox Sports 1. Yeah, hey Christian, just want to kind of see, where you are in terms of the offseason, kind of similar question to the other reporter. What are you going to do? How do you plan on improve? And overall, just where do you see the situation standing with you and free agency and how it plays out?
Again, this offseason, I'm gonna try to take some time to myself and really enjoy the offseason. Enjoy with my family, my friends, but I'm gonna have to get in the cages. I'm gonna have to work hard. I'm gonna work on my field. I'm gonna work on everything. I made some critical errors this year, like I did in the playoff game. My batting was on nearly where it needed to be. Had a lot more strikeouts than I would have preferred. But overall, this offseason is about getting to the gym. It's about working hard. And I know that the question keep coming up what I'm doing next year. I don't really know fully what I'm going to do next year. Again, we're just coming off of a playoff loss, but that's to be determined. That's to be evaluated. And at the end of the day, I know I'm going to be playing somewhere next year where my talents are recognized and where I can reach my full potential and hopefully make a run and finally, officially get a ring under my name. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys.